So this is a quick video about why I think people should try Neverwinter. It's Dungeons and Dragons, Wizard of the Coast, and all that. Um, so I know people may not like them right now, but if you're looking for a role-playing game, like an actual role-playing game, um, sort of along the same style as Path of Exile, but actual role-playing, Path of Exile is like a dungeon crawler, um, which is fun, but the amount of enemies they throw at you, if you're playing on console, your console might have a problem with that, especially if you're playing on PS4, PS5. Um, Everything is free, as far as I know, with story updates. Let's get into it. I have a level 20 character, um, and like I said, the game is free, and it doesn't have an easy or a hard difficulty. It's easy or as hard as you make it. I don't know anything about the player's handbook. I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons or things like that. I don't play games like Baldur's Gate, um, or other things. And it explains stuff. So, everybody likes like playing as humans. So it goes tiefling, and you can play as male, female. Um, for sake of clicks, I'll go female, and then you got all these different classes, which then has subclasses, and this is just all the. Doesn't look like there's any lock shit. And I haven't bought any. I guess what they'd have is DLC. Let's just pick one, and they have so they have charisma, they have all that, and it shows you. It actually shows you like handy tooltips, like what it's for, and then it has like. I like that they even did like a separate colors for the font, which is nice. And it's an off-white. It's not like glaring white text, which there is reading in this, but everything in this game is voice acted. So games that make a big deal about our game is voice acted, this is voice acted. And it will even show you like the +2, like the character traits for your race. I can just go back and pick, a different race and go there, and it will show you +2. Right? So the top stat is one you come with, and then all this to say that I go with charisma. Right, Constitution, charisma, and then there's the character creator. So like people, all the big things now about like not making women attractive in games. That one looks a bit like a fish. But like they actually try to put some, I'll go with this, some haircuts. So let's go back actually. Okay, so there's presets, and then you can go to customize, and there's all of this stuff. Colors, you can like, like you think about how much Destiny 2 is, and it has a character creator, but Destiny 2's character creator is much like picking a preset. Right, and these presets aren't half bad either. Like these two aren't too bad. And then you have these, which are like, it's like flavor text, and it adds to the character, and you can just pick one. Or like, I know some people get really like role play into it, but this is one I usually pick. Go with that, and then you can pick where your character came from, like all this stuff. And maybe like cities. and then mercenary, all that stuff. So I'm just gonna go through quick, and you name your character. But then there's subclasses, right? How long is this video? I don't want to make this too long. 5 minutes. All this to say that, like I said, all this is free. So I'm going to step into my character that I have. Level 20. There's quite a bit more stuff. I used to play a lot of Destiny. So I'm going to say it in terms that people would think of, like, popular games right now are Destiny and Warframe. Like for console anyway. So the stuff people in Destiny were asking for, like player housing. I'm not sure if you get housing, but what you do get is shops. Right? Like if you play Warframe, you might be familiar with this, where you can craft. And I can look at the rest of stuff. I'm just gonna show you how big the map is. Like this is the map, and then there's all these sub areas, right? And there's just so much to do, and they make it so easy to do everything. Like there's a shop on almost every corner to sell stuff. You know, you can go in here and just craft things. All the materials, you know, all this stuff. And the interesting thing is, it's not you crafting it. You get like these artisans, and then you pick one of these guys, and then you pick a tool, and you can make different tools. Like it's like Autism Simulator, and then there's all these like sub games in this. There's like management, one new application. Okay, and then there's premium, which you can get. You can manage all your different workers. I'll just accept. And then you can do that, and you can make better tools for them, and then you can also join guilds. And you can do this, like you can run a store for your guild. And it's like, well, how do you get materials? You just come here, and you have gathers, which go out, pick that guy, and you can do this, and it takes time, or you can spend those little points. I'm just gonna pick something. Can I not order it? The box may be full. Okay, there we go. And then you can order. You can go here, and you can order, and it will take 12 minutes. And you can pick one, you know, which starts different prices. So you can enter in a value. You can get, 10. And it comes out to that, right? Like, what's another thing? Go to inventory, because that's a big thing people say in free-to-play games like this. Like, people come from KOTOR, the inventory might be shite. Like, this is a bag already, and then you get an improved bag, right? And games like KOTOR may make you hold all your currency and everything in just a tab this big. Even small. I think KOTOR is like this big, right? Like that. And then you have games like Destiny, which only let you have one like super powerful item per slot. So like, for you can only have one, like exotic end game like powerful piece of loot, and then the same thing with a gun, and then that's it. Whereas like actual MMOs, which Destiny builds itself as, the whole point is to be as powerful as possible. Like, let's look at these powers. Like, this is just one class. And then you have all this stuff, and then you have subclasses. Right? And then you have transmog, and then you have all armor dying, which it has. This is for free, by the way. You can come here. You can, let's see, change colors, and you can unlock these, right? And then you have these which are free, and you can change the color of anything. What else? You have all sorts of stuff. So I'm basically making this say, you know, why you should try Neverwinter. You know. And then to end it on this is, let's go to campaigns. You have all these different things you could do. And it looks overwhelming, but the game walks you through everything. You know, even stuff that it might not need to, it does though, and it rewards you. It gives you money, or it gives you things you can sell. There may seem like a lot of currencies, but everything's split up, and the primary currency you spend is, you know, gold and silver. So it's fun, it's relaxing, and if you're going to start playing, I would recommend Warlock. It's the easiest one to get into. It's ranged, and you can pretty much do everything you need to. You don't really have to join a group if you don't want to. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good day.